Hey, it's Gray, and today we're going to be playing the Stanley Parable. Been seeing this game pop up all over my friggin' recommended list to watch other people play, and I was like, well, how about I just play it for myself instead of. And is anyone else seeing this? Look at this computer. I mean, look at the computer inside the computer inside the computer inside the computer. Like, is that tripping out anyone else? Like, look at that. That is really cool and creepy at the same time. I don't like it, but I like it. Let's start this. End is never the end, is never the end, is loading. Is loading. So the end is loading, but the end is never the end. But it is the end, but it's never the end, but it's loading. Never. It's loading never.
This is the story of a man.
Why would I want to skip
Stanley.
this?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk.
So I just want to do it for a living.
To push,
I'm trying to do it for a living. I'd like to push buttons for you guys for a living.
This is what employee 427
did
every day, every month, of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
I don't know how to live life anymore. Error.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Did I? I'm pretty sure that's up to me if I step out of my office, right? Hello? Do you hear that? Anytime I click it, it does a clicking noise. It's really crazy. Can I type in my computer? No. I guess I'm leaving. Wait! Let me back in! I don't know that any other place other than my office.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
To the meeting room. I'm so glad I had that original idea. Let's go to the meeting room, guys. There might be a clue there. On my way to 420. Jokes. All the memes, guys. So many memes to be had. I feel like that one's dead, but people keep using it. Whatever. Hey, who spilled their coffee? No waste coffee over here. Coffee is my life. That's the only thing that I literally run on coffee. Outside, it looks so beautiful.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I did? Because I'm going to the one on my right, just as you said that.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yep, that's exactly what I wanted to do. I like the lounge more.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I think they just know that people are going to be automatic assholes about it and be like, you know what, just for that, I'm not going left, I'm going right.
Yeah. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I did? It's just for that. It looks scary over there, and it's just... I don't want to do it. Oh, I thought I couldn't go in
Stanley
here.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Caution, do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. Oh. Okay then. I guess I have to tell the truth. I am not a grill. I am boy. Grills don't exist on the interwebs. Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. It will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift is $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift is $5,000.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I want to do it so bad.
I realize that investing in your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Then open this door!
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Then open this door.
Give me a chance.
Open the door. And I'll believe you. You're not opening it. You're not opening it. Okay, I don't believe you. You obviously want me to die. You want me to die in here. Like some caged animal. Danger. Danger everywhere. Oh, that soothes me. That soothes my soul, man. Like, it's like, let me, prove it, and then it just goes silent.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I don't know, man. Well, I am wearing red today. Let's do it. I'll believe you this time.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
Oh my God, you just led me into a room that's a fucking circle?
Don't you see that it's
well, it's a square, but it's a circle, and now they...
Stop.
I hate you.
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Ah! No thanks. There's two of them. Okay, let's do it. Leap of faith. Loading, 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 loading. Also really loading. It's actually loading, guys. I thought it was gonna be a prank.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Whoa. I don't know. But why are these here? That's a wall. Whoa. That's a thing. Can I run? I cannot run in this game.
Here. Yes.
I can't jump. I can't run.
If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
No, that's cool. I don't.
I actually feel happy.
I don't.
No,
I don't feel happy.
Wait. Where are you going?
I want to go back. Oh, that's pretty.
Right. Where were we?
Oh, look it. It's not making me happy though, so I'm gonna leave. I just want to see if he doesn't care anymore. He doesn't care. Frig off, guy.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Oh no! I don't want to lose all my progress and have to start all the way over. That would be terrible.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Dude, what? Stop being so dramatic. Wait, I'm not jumping. Why would I want to die? It's gonna push me, isn't it?
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
I thought about it, and you're right. I shouldn't just go around jumping off the staircases. That's not who I am. It's not what I'm about. Let's go back to our happy place.
Good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
I'll just stay here. With the blurs. The pink elephants. Anybody else getting flashbacks of Dumbo? This is tripping me out, though. Alright, never mind. Suicide it is. I've had enough of that.
No! What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
Yeah, I achieved so much, man.
You heard me before, didn't you?
No.
You will die.
That's
what about
cool.
this isn't getting through to you?
The death part. Because, you know, it's just a game. It's just a prank, bro. Relax. I'm not actually gonna do it. Watch.
No!
Ow.
Oh, thank God. You live. No. What are you doing? Stanley, please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before.
Well, were you
if
before?
you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
I can't take it anymore.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room.
No.
Can you do that for me? My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game? You throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You're literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
You're right, bro. I'm sorry. It's just a prank. Here, I'll let you be happy.
Perhaps you can. Perhaps you
sorry.
finally see what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry, Ben.
I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
I can see what? We can do what now? I don't want to know, like, do I have to? I'm pretty sure I have to go kill myself. I just like playing with his feelings.
Perhaps not.
Bro, just let it happen. No more playing around. For realsies this time. For realsies, guys. We're doing it. We're taking that leap. We're taking all the leaps. Every leap that it takes.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along.
Oh, we can't.
But I guess that was too much to ask.
It was. You don't know me.
You wanted to make a choice after all.
You don't freaking know
This
me.
one is yours. Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
End is never end is never end is loading. The end is loading, but it's never over. But it's over. But it's loading. Never mind, it stopped loading. Stuck, boys. We stuck in this loading screen forever and ever and ever and ever. Just kidding. Office! Oh, beautiful office. How I missed you.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
They
Perhaps he
took
had
Christmas
something
with
to
them.
do.
Oh, look, it's the 420 meme. I didn't make this joke yet. How could I have? Awaiting input. Input received. Good. I'm glad you received my input, Barbara. I worked really hard on that input. Yeah. You need to turn off your computer when you're done with it. You slackers. God, you guys are just wasting electricity.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Hey, you need to turn off your
Stanley
computer.
went around touching every little thing in the office.
Oh my God!
It didn't make a single difference. nor did it advance the story in any way.
Stop saying what I'm doing! That is crazy. Okay, I convinced this game is the devil. Hey. Oh, wait. Never mind. I thought I could knock it over. Hey, look, I hate Mondays. It's actually Monday, guys. Isn't that awesome? I didn't plan that at all. How could I? I don't even
Stanley
know
came
this
to
game.
a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Should I enter the one on the left this time? I guess. Seeing I didn't. Would I have done that regardless? I don't know, man. You never know.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
Tips for not getting fired. How to solve a
there.
dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Take it out passive aggressively on other coworkers. That pretty much sums it up. Using slides to assure employees that everything's okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all the text. This will ensure a calm and productive work environment. Everyone is unique. You, most of all. Yay, me. Yeah, me. Go me. All about me. All about me. Number of slides on this slide. Charts and slides. Slides. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. What do you got next for me? Rate it which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Market report, slide chart ratio, some rate of increase in graphs per slide. There's a very, please no more charts, please, I'm begging. The boss appreciation minute. On your boss appreciation minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill out and triple click and return to your boss appreciation specialist. Solving interpersonal conflicts. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, but more included toward, whatever, inclined, words. Words are hard. What are your dreams for the future? Mitosis, charts, a boat, pollution, less air, spring break, clear skin, metamorphosis, travel, lunch, success, nature, comatose, hope, transcend, charts, and football. Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Don't get
Stanley
fired.
just stood there doing nothing at all. He seems to think I have nothing better to do with my time than to sit around and describe every fascinating little detail of his inability to do anything.
Oh my god,
This is why
this
Stanley
game.
and I are on such good terms.
Oh god, I can actually open this one. Yay.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so
What?
he turned around and got
What?
back on track.
What? There's nothing in here? Are you freaking kidding me? I'm so mad! I'm so mad right now. I hate you.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
No!
office.
Go downstairs to wherever this is. This creepy corner. 'Cause I'm mad.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy,
Oh
why
my
had he
God.
taken that risk?
This
All because he
freaking
believed
game.
everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
Oh no.
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Well,
They
it
all are
simply
the
couldn't.
same.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real.
Oh
At
my
last,
God.
he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone.
Yeah,
He
it's just
wasn't
a
going to
dream,
lose
bro.
his job. He
Dream
wasn't
prank.
crazy after all.
Dream
He thought to
5.0.
himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh wait.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Not dictating, more like
narrating. The voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts.
Oh my God.
And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice
he's woke as fuck.
Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. That this was a dream.
Get the fuck out of here.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Oh God.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Boring.
My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Let's all be normal.
I am okay.
I'm still in front of the car.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
Oh, help me.
And everything went black.
Oh, and then everything went black. Isn't that lovely?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself.
Oh my God.
Then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am
so glad I'm sane.
I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't.
Exactly.
It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career. And by extension, the rest of her life.
Not the important people.
She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there,
who decides who's important
or
not? Aren't we all just trying to survive until we aren't anymore? Why is anyone more important than anyone else? That's what I want to know. Like, why are you more important than me? And with that, I'll leave off on that thought. Why are you more important than me? Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching and have a great day.